community is dying.
Not at the hands of some silent killer, but by a drug known to be deadly. And yet its grip is so strong, users don't seem to care.
I'd give it all back if I had another day with it.
Every day, though, police are getting better.
Another kilo right in here.
And more creative when it comes to tracking heroin, with brand new tools to help them tell where it's coming from.
Pennsylvania is a big drug trafficking route.
And how it's getting into the Susquehanna Valley.
Either thrown in the trunk in a suitcase, flown on an airplane, put in a bus.
Places that you wouldn't even think.
Plus, after they catch one dealer,
You just never know where that one fingerprint could take you.
they keep digging for more.
We know you're not the big fish, you're the little fish. We want the big fish.
Tonight, we're tracking heroin from death to dealer. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this News 8 Chronicle. I'm Kim Lemon. State police call the amount of heroin coming into our community staggering. And they know because they say the size of the shipments they're intercepting continues to grow. In the next half hour, we get inside information about who's bringing in the drugs here, how police are finding them, and how investigators are able to prove it in court. News 8's Caitlin Smith begins our look at the heroin pipeline, where it often ends.
Randy Crone's drug addiction started, like many others, with an injury. He broke his hand and got a prescription for opioids.
I didn't switch the flowers around yet.
It ended like so many others as well. He died of a heroin overdose at age 22.
Just sometimes doesn't even feel real yet.
The grass over his gravesite's still not completely grown in. Randy had tried to get help. After using for 9 months, he confessed to his family.
He was so embarrassed, and he didn't want to bring anyone else into it.
He went to rehab in Florida. Then, while back home in York County and clean for 90 days, decided to use just one last time.
His exact words were that it's a statistic that you'll always relapse, so let's just do it and get it over with.
I wish I would have known that he was weak. I wish I would have followed my gut, but I didn't.
Randy reached out for someone to get him heroin, but had some trouble.
Randy's dealer was the middleman. If I can show you where to get it, but you have to give me some.
And when that middleman didn't come through, Randy didn't give up. He eventually found a dealer, and he and a friend bought $100 worth.
So we found him the following day.
And that is when police began their investigation. They started to track that heroin from Randy's death back to the dealer it came from, and they were able to do it. Randy's family spent what would have been his 23rd birthday in court face to face with that man. Now we find out how officers figured it out.
61 pages of text messages, even ones that had been deleted.
They were able to narrow the timeline down.
Now tell the story of Randy Crone's death.
Every minute, practically, of that entire 24-hour period.
Beginning on September 16th, 2015, with his urges to use heroin again.
He got weak. And he reached out.
A friend tried to steer him away. Randy had been out of rehab for 6 weeks.
I was, saying how proud I was. He was doing so good.
And then just looking at those messages, it's crazy how addiction takes over your mind.
He was so determined that after getting turned down,
Randy had one person that he got from. And once that one person said no, then he didn't know where to go.
He kept trying and finally found some. His friend sent him this text. Yeah, have to get it off Bebo, since he wouldn't tell. Bebo's real name is Angel Alacia. He was convicted of selling the drugs that ultimately killed Randy.
I just needed to hear guilty.
If you have someone who's dealing drugs for profit, someone who's making money off of destroying families and killing people, then there has to be some punitive aspect to that.
And police found even more heroin in the room where Randy died. Some in this dollar bill tucked into an Alcoholics Anonymous book.
To sell heroin is a choice. Addiction's a disease. To sell heroin is a choice.
At Alacia's sentencing just last month, his family spoke on his behalf in the courtroom, but had only this to say to our cameras. In court, Alacia apologized, saying he would take this time to learn his lesson and come home a better person. This is not the first time he's been caught selling drugs.
But I feel like there's no win because this boy has a family, he has children.
The judge sentenced Alacia to 9 to 20 years in state prison. She said it's to, quote, send a message to dealers in the community. This is not acceptable to do to innocent people who think they can resist.
So there's many Bebos. It's not just him. There's many of them.
The question remains, though, where did Alacia get the heroin? These cell phone records, receipts, and witnesses all helped investigators convict him. But do they take it a step further? The answer may surprise you.
Still to come on this News 8 Chronicle.
Well, time and resources, that's something that everybody is lacking.
The struggle to trace the drugs back to the person and place they originally came from.
And looking, not only see where the overdose victim got the drugs from, but where their dealer got the drugs from.
And later, police have come a long way. See what they're learning from each other all across the country.
The Mexican cartels have moved their shop from just the border towns, such as like El Paso, San Antonio, Houston, now all the way up into North Texas, Dallas, Oklahoma City, and Tulsa.
With even easier access to the Susquehanna Valley.